It's the Champions League quarterfinals here, and crunch time for Newcastle continues. There is no break. We will take a look at the last few fixtures here. Since defeating Manchester United 5-0, we beat Watford. We played Liverpool. Then we played Genk in the second leg. Then we played Manchester City. Then we played Leeds United in the FA Cup semi-finals. Now we play Liverpool in the Champions League. Then we got to face Arsenal in the Premier League again. Remember, it's all level at the top of the Premier League. And then we face Liverpool in the second leg. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 games in a row. All crunch games, guys. Crunch games. Remember, there's still Tottenham Hotspurs to go. We will face Chelsea in the FA Cup final as well before finishing our season against Leeds United. Leicester City, I beg your pardon. There's a lot happening. So, what's happening here? We're in the Champions League. That's where we are. Okay, this is just after the international break, so I expect some very tired players out here, and so it has proved. Andy Cole will definitely get a start today ahead of Harry Kane. Micah Richards will come in ahead of Simon Kjær. Jack Grealish will get a start today ahead of Adama Traore. So I still got some players to call upon. Gives me a chance to rest some weary legs out there. Victor Ruiz will come in. Maybe Lionel Mai. Okay, so Calvin Phillips is not good enough for the bench, so Desai, who can fill in that position, will play there. Jude Bellingham will come in for Marco Verratti. Steve Mcmanaman will start ahead of Castona. And Ferran Torres will come in for Gareth Bale. Hey, that's not a bad side, eh? That is not a bad side. On the bench, Harry Kane, Martinez, Quarta. Yeah, I really do wish. I know. I wish I had greater depth here. I probably should have prepared for this better. But that is the side that I'm going to put out there. Looking at Liverpool, Gilberto at right back. Van Dijk will be partnered by Daniel Agger. Ibrahim Konate will be on the bench, as will be Trent Alexander-Arnold. Andy Robertson will start on the left. He had a terrible time against Gareth Bale last time, so he'll be happy to know that Bale isn't in the starting lineup. Midfield 3 of Xabi Alonso, Steven Gerrard and Thiago Alcantara, meaning no place for Gini Wijnaldum or Emmanuel Petit. And the front 3 of Sadio Mane, Mo Salah and Fernando Torres. I tell you what, any one of Liverpool's front pairings are quite blockbuster stuff. And Alisson will be in goal. So for a place in the FA Cup semi-finals, this is only the first leg. Can Newcastle United get an advantage against Liverpool at Anfield? Am I recording? I most certainly am. Here we go. Newcastle United against Liverpool in the Champions League quarterfinals. Newcastle relatively recently played Liverpool in the league at St. James's Park, and we walked out 3-0 winners that day. Can we put in a similar performance? No Alan Shearer today, no Castona, no Gareth Bale, no Marco Verratti. So a very different side being put out here today, and that's thanks to the international break. But there's still a lot of quality out there. Sergio Busquets, Micah Richards, Jude Bellingham, Ferran Torres, who's done pretty well as well since his arrival. Steve Mcmanaman, of course, who got a hat-trick against Leeds United in that thumping 8-0 victory in the FA Cup semi-final. The semi-final in which Liverpool themselves lost on the other side of the draw against Chelsea. So out go Liverpool of the FA Cup, losing the chance to face Newcastle for the 5th consecutive season in the FA Cup. They've met in either the final or the semi-final for each of the last 5 seasons. But not this year. It's going to be Chelsea versus Newcastle in the FA Cup final. And Newcastle Still in every competition. Andy Robertson here. Fires it forward to Sadio Mane. Fernando Torres running hard. Micah Richards finds Busquets, and Newcastle work their way out of trouble there with some neat passing. Here's Victor Ruiz now to find Ferran Torres. And Torres there does a little bit of a step over thing and gets past Andy Robertson. Gets the cross in. And Andy Cole, well, not really the best cross, was it? But a nice little piece of work there from Ferran Torres, who no relation to Fernando Torres. Charlie Austin finds Andy Cole, who tries to barge his way past Daniel Agger, and I tell you what, not too many people can do that. Here's Fernando Torres now. Howard Bellis does well to track his man, and Micah Richards just gets there ahead. Grealish will find Bellingham. Bellingham now finds Ferran Torres again, and Torres again taking on Andy Robertson. And Mcmanaman's there again. Mcmanaman scores! Can you believe it? Steve Mcmanaman scores against Liverpool. What a signing he's been, Steve Mcmanaman. Adds to that hat-trick against Leeds United now by opening the scoring at Anfield, a place where he once served with distinction, and he somehow gets the header in. And Allison, I don't know, caught wrong-footed, lost his footing at the vital second or what. Not a lot on the header. I think the deflection against Gilberto may have thrown Allison off there, but as it stands, a vital away goal as well. But Liverpool are a goal down at home against Newcastle United. There's Sadio Mane. There's Bellingham. Oh, does well there, Jude Bellingham. And a long ball out. Unable to catch Xavier Alonso out. And Andy Robertson is having all kinds of trouble against Ferran Torres today. Not really been his days thus far. Ferran Torres enjoying a good spell against Andy Robertson. Yes, Jack Grealish. Mcmanaman. Ooh, loses out to Xavier Alonso. And Sadio Mane again. Ooh, Victor Ruiz does well. Tries to find Andy Cole, who has the pace on Daniel Agger for sure. And he gets in there. Andy Cole fires it across goal, but Virgil van Dijk. Who else in the right place at the right time? Salah finding Mane now, and Howard Bellis a little bit out of position. Fernando Torres is there, takes the shot, and Ben Foster pulls out a good save. Nice work there from Liverpool front three. Salah to Mane, and Mane with a good pass into the stride of Fernando Torres. And if you know anything about Fernando Torres, you know he can score from pretty much anywhere, can't he? And Howard Bellis here. Ooh, trying to get that one away from Fernando Torres, and does well there. Charlie Austin has not seen a lot of football of late, but he is a pretty good finisher, and he's shown that time and again. Here's Mo Salah trying to get past Micah Richards. Gets the cross in, and Torres again. And Victor Ruiz again. This time Andy Cole trying to catch Andy Robertson out there, and Ferran Torres. Ooh, Torres gets past his man there. Ferran Torres. Oh, and it's been blocked brilliantly by Daniel Agger. Andy Robertson is having all kinds of trouble against Ferran Torres here today. Here's Torres now. Oh, and Robertson there, at least a bit of success, but it's half time. Newcastle United 1-0 up away to Liverpool in the Champions League quarterfinals. And given the fact that they've had to rest a lot of their players after the international break, it's going rather swimmingly, you would think. There's Bellingham to find Mcmanaman now. Tries to find Grealish, and that one there didn't quite pan out. And Howard Bellis tries to send Fernando Torres on his way, but once again Victor Ruiz cleans up at the back. Here's Ferran Torres again, who is a bag of tricks today. Here's Jack Grealish trying to do the same. Grealish takes a long shot. Oh my word! Grealish takes a long shot there, and I'm not 100% sure that Alisson had that one covered. Grealish now, I think he caught Alisson sleeping there, but alas, it was off target, so it doesn't matter in the end. Daniel Agger to Virgil van Dijk. Xabi Alonso under pressure, and Mcmanaman. Ferran Torres now slips away from Howard Bellis. Here's Victor Ruiz. And once again, Victor Ruiz, my word. He's been quite brilliant today. Oh, tried to find, as I say that, attempted long ball out to Ferran Torres. Comes to nothing. Torres there gets in the way. Steven Gerrard to Sadio Mane. Oh, Fernando Torres hits the post. Gilberto there, and oh, it's Mo Salah. Mo Salah equalizes. There was nothing we could do there, man. God damn it. So Gerrard there got ahead of Steve McManaman. Torres with the shot. And we had two guys around Salah, but we just couldn't get a tackle in. He turned and just placed the ball in the net. As easy as you like, and Liverpool have equalized. Charlie Austin finds Andy Cole. Andy Cole there just knocked off the ball, and you can see Steve McManaman battling a little bit now. There's Jack Grealish. A great tackle from Van Dijk. Charlie Austin. Oh, it's a Liverpool throw as well. Here's Xabi Alonso now to Gilberto. Here's Van Dijk. Never seems ruffled, does he, Virgil van Dijk? McManaman, I'm sorry, man. You've got nothing left to give here, lad. And same goes for Ferran Torres, who had a good game. But I think gas tanks are empty here. And there are two changes imminent. Ooh, and Van Dijk there. I thought Bellingham did well to read that move. Here's McManaman now. Charlie Austin tries to get it forward again. Here's McManaman again. Surely not. Steve McManaman scores again. What a hit from Steve McManaman. He scored twice at Anfield. His last action of the game. He's just about to come off. And swung a tired leg at that. My word, Alisson went for it, and McManaman beat Alisson from all of 30 yards. Great goal from Steve McManaman. The attempted pass there to Jude Bellingham. Xabi Alonso had that one covered. McManaman so no other options but to go for goal, and what a hit, son. 5 goals in his last 2 games, and that was his last contribution. Steve McManaman. Here's Busquets now, and he sent Gareth Bale down. Gareth Bale, oh, what a stop that was from Virgil van Dijk. Can you believe that block? Ooh, and Torres here, gotten away from Victor Ruiz, and now Sadio Mane, whose first touch brings him back into the path of Victor Ruiz. Oh my word, who makes a hash of the clearance there. And Torres again, oh my goodness, sends that one flying over the bar. And a hint of desperation there from from Liverpool and Fernando Torres. But he has been known to put those ones away though. Do I have any more subs to make? I have one in the bank, and it's going to be Marcel Desailly, who will come on in defensive midfield. In central midfield. Very versatile player, the Frenchman, the Rock, the original Rock. Not Alcatraz, not Dwayne Johnson, but Marcel Desailly. Here he is now. Finds Castona. There's Charlie Austin, We'll try to find Castona again. Oh, couldn't get a good purchase on the shot there. The South African had a good season thus far as well, Castona. But Liverpool, oh, Luis Suarez is on as well. Yes, Castona again now. Finds Charlie Austin, but Virgil van Dijk, my word. Rock at the back. Much like Marcel Desailly and the goalkeeper there. Desailly got to win this and does. Finds Charlie Austin, who gets away from Virgil van Dijk. But between him and Steven Gerrard, they had that one covered. And Newcastle's walking wounded here. Got to see this one out. Emmanuel Petit coming on for Andy Robertson there. Desailly finds Castona. Gareth Bale. Ooh, look at that tackle from Xabi Alonso. Guts and glory. But Liverpool fall to Newcastle at Anfield. 2 goals from Steve McManaman, cancelling out the single strike from Mo Salah on the hour. My word, Steve McManaman really coming to the party here. McManaman opened the scoring in the 20th minute. Ferran Torres, who had a good cameo. McManaman winning the header, can you believe? Which is the strangest thing about that goal, to be honest. I think it's a deflection of Gilberto in the end, but Alisson really should have picked that one up. Which isn't to say Liverpool didn't have their chances. Look at this great opportunity here created for Fernando Torres, but what a save from teenager Ben Foster. Makes a good save there. Ferran Torres, who caused Andy Robertson no end of trouble down that flank. And then Daniel Agger sticks out a big shin. And this was Jack Grealish taking a long drive there, and I think that might have been the mandate. You're not going to run past Virgil van Dijk. Take a few pot shots, you never know. And this is Mo Salah here with the equalizer on the hour mark. Gilberto fed him in and nobody could get the ball off him, and he just placed it past the goalkeeper. He scored against Newcastle a good few times, Mo Salah. And then Steve McManaman here. 2 very unlike McManaman-like goals. The one was a header and the other a blaster from outside the box. Yeah, I'm not so sure I've ever seen him do either. Steve McManaman. Look at that, he picked that one up, saw there no options around him and decided to have a go. And he hit it perfectly. Fernando Torres once again threatened, but couldn't quite find the finish to get Liverpool back on level terms. And so it finishes Liverpool 1, Newcastle 2. In the quarterfinals, first leg of the Champions League. Steve McManaman, I don't think anyone can argue with that. Man of the match there. Elsewhere, Chelsea, wow, with a 1-0 win at the Bernabeu against Real Madrid. Borussia Dortmund falling to Barcelona at the Nou Camp, and Bayern Munich putting Juventus to the sword there at the Allianz Arena. All to play for still as they battle for places in the semi-finals. Join me next time as it's another crunch match for Newcastle as they prepare to face Arsenal at St. James's Park. Squeaky bum time. Arsenal on a 4-match winning streak as well, so either they stop us or we stop them. One way or the other, something's got to give. I'll see you guys then. Cheers.